And here's the thing is Chag's got a very good Inkling. Like, I believe this was their first main in Smash 4. I think before they settled on Palutena. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that they have a very, very good Inkling. It's definitely within the rotation. But the problem here is that Kylzim fought Inkling not too long ago, so they kind of have a little bit of practice, a little bit of warm-up on this.
I would only go as far as saying warm-up, because again, we saw this when Slushy, a very, very good DK player, just got handled by Chag's Palutena. Like, you are not playing the character, you're playing the player right now. Right. And right away, we see something that when Kylzim was playing against Manowar earlier, was not really a factor, and that is the roller. That's going to be the biggest X factor in this matchup, unless Kylzim is able to find those down smashes. That's huge to get early on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a big one, and it definitely seems like this Inkling might be struggling here just a little bit. I mean, again, it might be contributed to the fact that Kylzim kind of bopped the Inkling earlier, or maybe it's just the Inkling for Chag is just not as warmed up. I mean, they've been playing around with Palutena and the Pyro and Mithra earlier, so. But oh wow, that's not gonna kill. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's. I mean, like Inkling, like that. This is where Inkling really starts to have some issues.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Like I like what Kylzim is doing again with their throttle. Like there was earlier, like right after they got the kill, they stayed right up in Chag's face. They did not let up on the pressure, but now, as soon as Chag starts to get like a little bit of something going, Kylzim takes the foot off the gas and slows the game down so that they can move. Like it's again, Kylzim's always dictating the pace of this match, which is really, really good.
Mm-hmm. And right now the problem is that like we've got Chag back at kill percentage already, and Kylzim's still on that first stock. Like yeah, I mean they got 139 on them. They should be dying really soon, but Kylzim just staying mobile, not allowing. That's an unfortunate situation right there. That platform actually saved Chag.
And okay. And I was gonna talk about the back air not hitting, but it doesn't even matter because they got another side B, a 2-stock lead now for Kylzim.
Oh, that's
and this has to be it. Okay. But all right, and now this is where like players that have the pedigree of Chag, where you know the name going in and you know who you're going up against, this is where they get free mental advantages. Because, and I've heard top players talk about this all the time, like the top player privilege is when you are in it, like when you're down big game one and your opponent gets in their own head and they start making mistakes. That's what Kylzim needs to avoid right now. And I think that's what Kylzim is doing right now.
Yeah, no, they're definitely making this game plan work, that's for sure. Chag is certainly playing from behind the entire game here, and it just keeps getting worse. 86% in this final stock. The roller just missing.
And, that's got to be it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no chance. And we talked about the roller. The roller was, if anything, working against Chag in that, because it did get two. They got two roller up smashes. The second one killed, but the other rollers were not connecting, and that's just throwing in the garbage. And Inkling needs that for so much of what they're trying to do. I wonder if we're gonna see the Inkling game too. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Both players leaving the arena. So at the very least, we're likely to get a stage switch, and I would have to expect a different character here from Chag.
I would like to see a different character. I think if they're not comfortable with Palutena in this matchup, I would at least try Pyro and Mithra. Okay, we're going to see Palutena. Okay, sure. I like this. We did see that Palutena absolutely wipe the floor with, who did they beat earlier today? Slushy. I mean, granted, it was a Donkey Kong matchup, so I mean, I can't blame them, but like the Palutena was looking pretty on point. So I like this pick. We'll definitely see how it plays out here.
But ZSS, you have to acknowledge that ZSS has so much more agency here. You know, the flip kick, able to get out of combos, and able to start a lot more, with things like down smash, nair, having a lot more reliable options in neutral.
Ooh.
Good timing on the recovery. But now, yeah, and this is Chag at full power. This is the hill that you're going to have to overcome if you're going to make it into Winterside top 8.
Well, I mean, it certainly isn't quite out of range for Kylzim. They're starting to make this turnaround here on this first stock.
That's another.
That's not going to be stock, is it? It will be. Oh my God. Kylzim absolutely popping off today.
Right to the ledge, no chance.
Dude?
Well, we know that it's right in the name.
I get that, but like,
yeah, no,
I've never seen this guy, but the way that they're playing today is just absolutely ludicrous.
And isn't that just what you love about these online tournaments? You get to be introduced to so many players that you wouldn't have the opportunity to see otherwise.
Ooh, I'm gonna live
great
that.
DI.
Right. The dash tech not
And
gonna do it
still
either.
living. You figure Palutena isn't really used to these situations. They're not used to having to find kills at 172.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is actually really incredible stuff right now. I'm actually really impressed with the way that Kylzim's playing. But here we go. We got that nair plane
Chag turned around and got the extension with the... Oh, they got a wrong one.
And the forward smash. Oh my God, that entire stock was just a Chag show.
Yeah, and I was thinking at the beginning of this game, like, yeah, Kylzim, you want to see the Palutena here because you want to beat Chag at his best. You might not have the opportunity to beat Chag at all with how this game is going.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was a good start from Kylzim, be able to take that first stock, but this is certainly looking like it's going to be it. Yeah,
and as one-sided as this looks, Kylzim needs to use the time here to figure out anything they possibly can against this Palutena in what is likely going to be a Game 3. They won't get the chance.
What happened?
I don't know. It seemed like the back half of that final stock, that felt like there was a lot of futility there from Kylzim.
That was an interesting game.
Yeah.
Because Chag started off incredible, and then Kylzim answered back like tenfold, able to take that first stock, and honestly, it was just an incredible play. And then kind of kept the pressure up for a little bit until Chag decided, nah, I'm going to play my game.
It was like Chag came off... Chag came off the Angel platform, Chag's, it was second stock even, and Chag hit one nair and did not lose advantage for the rest of the game. Like, that's pretty, it was a minute and a half of straight Chag show.
Okay. Well, we'll see if this turns around at all, but I'm kind of surprised we went back to Battlefield, to be honest.
And now it seems like the execution is locked in for Chag right now. You're seeing he's hitting 2 frames, he's hitting teleport cancels. And Kylzim just needs to hold on and try and find anything here that will start to turn the tides here. That grab is good, but Chag has the mashes.
There we go. Got another grab right there. Definitely looking to try and find a way to put this stock to bed.
Oh!
I mean, this is a... Oh, what a fantastic
wait! No. And Kylzim, I think, wisely not going for a boost kick there, because if you go for a boost kick there, if you're dead, you go for a boost kick there, you hit it, you're up a stock again. Extra credit is going to have to be huge here for Kylzim, because we've seen what Chag can do and how Chag can just invalidate stock deficits.
Yeah, it was definitely a rough situation. It all started with an airplane situation that put him up on the top platform, and then it just kind of fell apart from there. But 20%'s not bad, but we need Kylzim to do better here. That is an unfortunate play.
Now, this right here, this is the situation where, Game 2 completely turned one-sided.
Okay, there we go, getting this there, just getting a little bit of poking situation going on here. And this is what Kylzim needs to do. They need to find a way to dial it back just a little bit. Allow Chag to do Chag things, but then get the punishes on them. Like right now, this is a very even game. Less than 1% the difference, and never mind, that's going to put things into perspective here for Kylzim.
It really just puts into perspective how much respect Chag demands and how scary Chag is as a player. Where if you think of these two characters, ZS is absolutely the more explosive of the two, but it feels so much more so like Chag like if Chag finds a single hit, Chag could take a stock. Like it feels so much more like the explosiveness is in Chag's favor here, just because of how powerful he is as a player.
Right. I mean, it's still very good. I like the fact that Kylzim's taking their time. They're being patient, and they should be, because they saw what happened in game 2.
Ooh,
that is not what you should be
swing.
doing. That was a. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, obviously it didn't work.
And it certainly seems like that was an effective bait there from Chag to try and get the boost kick out. Even though that hasn't necessarily, like, boost kick out of shield hasn't really been a huge part of Kylzim's playbook in this set so far. And this is where it starts to get away from you. You have to watch out for explosive flame here.
Oh,
if you
man.
can even get off the platform.
These up airs
Chag's
are definitely
Chag
putting
is just
in
saying
work
no.
for Chag. Yep, there we go. It continues to put down this pressure. Kylzim is definitely shook. You can definitely tell by the way they're playing. They're playing a lot more passive. They're not finding that same explosiveness that they started this off with. That was a dangerous regrab.
Yeah, it really was. But Chag not really in a position to punish and not overextending either.
Off the back air, putting him off stage. And that's it right there. That's all she wrote. Chag doing Chag stuff. There's really no other way to explain their game.
Yeah. And that, like, I mean,